It was well over 3 years ago when Waterloo Region District School Board trustee Mike Ramsay was suspended for 2 months over a code of conduct breach. Well, this week, the school board finally released the Integrity Commissioner's report that led to that suspension. CTV's Jeff Pickel joining us now with more on this. And Jeff, we should note, initially the school board didn't hand this over willingly.
No, Tony, they took it to the last minute and were court ordered to make it public, and they only did so because a private citizen filed a Freedom of Information report. And we spoke with that individual who says public institutions should not be keeping information hidden. The incident that kicked off the complaint was a presentation by then WRDSB employee Carolyn Majowski. The presentation, expressing worries over the appropriateness of books in school libraries, was shut down by trustees over concerns it was violating the Ontario Charter of Rights Code. After that meeting, public remarks made by Trustee Ramsay in support of Majowski and social media posts critical of the Board of Trustees landed Ramsay in hot water. In June 2022, Ramsay was suspended for a code of conduct breach, but the Integrity Commissioner's report was buried by the school board until now.
Well, if the Waterloo School Board would have what it wanted, that report would never have been released.
Michael Tepper filed the Freedom of Information request. He says there was a lot of very basic information the public deserved to know.
So here you have a situation, Jeff, where someone is elected to a public office, they're given the trust of the voters, and then they are temporarily removed from office, and the public isn't told what they did wrong, why they were removed, who complained against them, and who investigated them. It's a completely secret process.
Tepper says the school board fought him at every turn to keep the information hidden.
The board contested my Freedom of Information request. We went to the provincial commissioner, went through mediation. They wouldn't back down. Then we went to adjudication.
He says after reading the report, he has no idea why the board fought the release of information so hard.
There was nothing in there that on its face required confidentiality. And quite frankly, there was nothing in that report that was particularly damning about Trustee Ramsay.
CTV News reached out to the Waterloo Region District School Board to inquire about the Commissioner's report. They acknowledged our request but did not offer anyone for an interview. Now, the report itself shows just how divided and hostile the Board of Trustees was in 2022. To get a more complete picture of the complaint and what's in the Integrity Commissioner's report, you can go to ctvnewskitchener.ca for a link to the detailed file. Tony?
Okay, Jeff, thank you very much. CTV's Jeff Pickel with that report for us.